I'm off to work soon, that's why I'm dressed like this. I'm going on holiday in a couple of days to Turkey. Going to take a little bit of fishing gear with me. It's not a fishing holiday, it's a family holiday. So it's a bit of a compromise for me. This is what I'm going to take with me. I'm taking this little trap bag. I've got a little fox box in there. It's just loaded up with untold gear. Little weights in there. There's some lures, a pair of pliers, packs of hooks, some hook to nylons, a hook sharpener, that's normally on my key ring, a few little floats, all sorts of stuff in there. Scissors, some braid. These are just the cheapest little rods and reels you can get. That wouldn't set you back no more than a tenner. A tiny little telescopic rod and a cheap reel loaded with some £6 braid. And I've got another telescopic, an even bigger one. There's some nice braid on there, some £15 braid. Not a lot of value in that, but hopefully it will catch me a few fish. So there's my box in there. It's all ready to go. See you in Turkey. I'm at Lara beach in Antalya. Just gone for a little bit of a walk from the hotel and I found this little river, and already just walked up to it and all I can see already is loads of mullet, loads of tiny little fry down there. You probably won't see them from here. I haven't brought the rods with me. I'm just having a little recce basically, just a little check out to see the fishing possibilities. I've got to keep everyone happy. I've got the family back at the hotel, so I thought I'd come for a little walk down here to see what's available. But I'm going to give it a go. I ain't got no bait. I'll have to get some calamari or something at the buffet. Right, I'm on this little stone breakwater. That is the Mediterranean Sea. He's spearfishing, this geezer. found this little pontoon, or whatever you would call it, a little pier, little platform, and all I can see from here is mullet. There's a little jetty bar which belongs to the Ramada resort where I'm staying, and when people were throwing stuff in there, there was all sorts of they look like jacks. I think they're blue runners. So that's what's in the open sea in the Mediterranean there. These little rivers here, it just looks like it's mullet, but I mean, it's only a few hundred yards from the sea. There could be some other kinds of fish in here. I'm gonna give it a go though. It's only my second day here. I'm back down by this river. It's 7:30 in the morning. I thought I'd be the only person down here, but there's actually quite a few anglers down here. Although it's 7:30, it is blazing hot. Not having much luck with the spinning. Nothing even following it in. It seems quite dead really on the surface compared to when I was here yesterday, so I don't know whether they need a bit of warmth in the water. I don't know if you can see that. I can see it through my Polaroids down there. I threw a couple of chicken bones down there, and there's some fairly big crabs down there eating them. I was trying to get some fish in, but trying to track some fish, but all I've got down there is crabs. I threw about 3 chicken legs down there. There's only one remaining. There's a crab sitting down there now just eating it. Also last night from the buffet got some calamari. Not going to use that as bait because I'm sure that's the only thing really that will stay on the hook for any amount of time without getting torn off. A lot of other people fishing, a lot of locals fishing on the end of this rock jetty thing, but none of them have caught anything. Yeah, it's a bit busier down here than I was expecting it to be. It's actually less busier later in the day when it's really hot, when I see more fish. So I ain't going to give it much longer. I might come down here later on in the day. Not much luck there, still trying to find out about the place. I mean, where there's fishermen, there's got to be fish, right? I didn't see none of them catch anything. I was there for about an hour. There was about 6 anglers at the end there, and no one caught nothing. It's time for me to go back now, because I told me missus I wouldn't be long, and if I'm too long she'll think I've been kidnapped by Syrians or something. Yeah, I could have got up earlier maybe, get a place on them rocks. The gallon of vodka I drank last night don't help, getting up early. That is an annular sea bream, and it's tiny. That's the first of many, I hope. Right, it's another annular sea bream. A tad bigger than the last one, but not much. There's a beautiful fish. Back he goes. That is a painted coma. You get a coma off the southwest coast of the UK in Cornwall. They grow up to about £1. Right, there's a new species, some type of Blenny. Not sure what it is, but I'll have a look in the book and we'll find out what it is. Using a bit of mussel for bait that I got out the canteen last night. This is one of the invasive blue crabs, I think, that you get in the US. These are not native to the Mediterranean, definitely not. These are probably escaped from a crab farm or something. But there's untold of these in this river, if you want to catch them, that is. If you fish with a chunk of fish or any sort of
meaty bait over the rocks. These bloody things take it, so you don't get no moray eels or anything like that. They don't have enough time. There's not enough time for it to be in the water before these get to it. Pretty much like the crabs at home. But there's something else to show you that's in here. Now we won't let go of me towel. This thing would rather lose a claw than let go of this towel, honestly. Right, I've come down to the little jetty that belongs to the hotel, and I was told you weren't allowed to fish here, but I'm going to fish here for as long as somebody's going to tell me I'm not allowed to fish. So let's see how it goes. Just caught this white sea bream. Them other ones I caught the other day that I said were annular sea bream. I think they're white sea bream because of the dark bars along the side. That's the only difference. But them ones I caught down in that little river off the rocks, they weren't annular sea bream, they're white sea bream. Just caught that. I don't know what the hell that is. I'll find out soon and I'll let you know. I caught another one of these little things. Don't know what they are, but I'll find out later. Scrap well though. Right, I've just had to come back lively to the hotel because I got stung by one of them fish. Proper stung, not just a little bit, really hurting. I found out that's what I was catching. Dusky rabbit fish, Serranus luridus. And it says there in the book that they contain venomous spines and they're painful, and they are really, really painful. Jesus Christ, that hurts. I won't be picking them up again. So this is the main road at Lara Beach, and this road takes you all the way into the centre of Antalya and Kaliji, which is the old town. If you come to the bus stop and get an LC07, that will take you right there into the old town. LC07 has just dropped me off here near a tackle shop, and I tell you what, the braid and the plugs and the lures and all sorts of stuff, it's dirt cheap. I've just bought a butt pad in there, a decent one, for about £6. So when you get off the bus from Lara Beach to Antalya, the LC07 bus drops you right near a fishing tackle shop. And it is cheap as chips. They've got guns in there and everything. Jesus, that look. Well, what are you looking at?
Oh, the airsoft guns.
Oh, look at these reels, look.
170. I need that minimum of what 100.
Oh my god.
Look at that. How about, should we try and take one of them home?
Dad, that one, 180 lira.
Yeah, it's only not a baby gun, isn't it?
It's an airsoft gun.
These are my two young nieces. This is Emma
And this is Annie.
Hello.
Annie's a little bit loopy, ain't ya? And Emma's got her own channel, Gymnastics Girl.
I'm actually normal, not like...
No, she's normal as well. She's just a bit younger and a bit mad. This one's Amy.
Hi, YouTube.
Emma has got her own YouTube channel called Gymnastics Girl. If you're into gymnastics and slime, she's the girl for you. Right? What'd you say, Annie? Yeah?
I normally always watch her videos.
What, darling?
I normally always watch her videos.
Yeah. Annie's my #1 fan.
No, what about me?
Yeah, and Amy's my #2 fan.
No, I don't.
Look at this crazy flower. It's like a dragon. This little chap here, this is a dusky rabbitfish. This is what's known as a Lasetian migrant. It's come through the Suez Canal. It's from the Red Sea, and they are venomous. And I picked one up the other day, and it hurt so bad, honestly. A dusky rabbitfish, and they are venomous. So he's going back without me touching it. Right, I'm not sure what that is. That's either a blue runner or a Vadigo or a Derbio. Not entirely sure. I'll find out for sure after. Calm down, calm down. So there you go, guys. If you want to catch anything half decent at Lara Beach, you've got to fish off of these little piers that belong to the hotels. I mean, this is the pier that belongs to my hotel, but it's forbidden to fish off of it when there's people around there, or well, it's forbidden to fish anyway. But if you get here early and there's no one around, you can just get about an hour's worth of fishing in, just about long enough to catch something. But apart from that, I wouldn't bother with the river. It's infuriating sitting there baking in the sun trying to catch a mullet. It's just a pain in the neck. Fishing off the rocks is a no-go. There's always just too many locals there. It's like hustle and bustle, you just can't get in there. I tried to fish in the marina at Caliche. It's forbidden. So it's not the best place to come fishing, but as I've shown on the video, there are a few fish to be caught of different varieties. Nothing massive, but a little bit of fun. Just pack a little bit of gear just in case you fancy a bit. I'm going back for breakfast now, and I'm back off home to the UK tomorrow. Over and out.